What's going on, Jerome's? The Minnesota Vikings are 13-2, and 2 more games of the regular season wrapping things up. Now, yes, I understand the purists. There's only one stat that matters, and it's number of Super Bowl wins. And also, wins is the only stat that matters. Blah, 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 blah. But individually, there's a bunch of Vikings who are on the precipice of some nice statistical career milestones, which would be fantastic for them to get. So I wanted to run through and dive on in. So first off, Sam Darnold, I mean, it's a career season, out of nowhere, finally pan out. And that potential made them the number 3 overall pick in 2018. But Darnold right now, 3,776 passing yards, only needs just a little short putt on a flat lie to get to 4,000, which would be the 9th 4,000 yard passing season in team history. The Bears, through 105 football seasons, have 0 goose egg D'Andre Russell. It's kind of nice to see. But, well, if I told you that Sam Darnold's going to come in, throw for 4,000 yards, have 35 touchdowns, 100-plus quarterback rating on the season, you would think that's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Speaking of touchdowns, Darnold currently has 32. The team record is 39, set by Dante in 2004. So, I mean, it's not impossible that Darnold just goes off, throwing 8 touchdowns. He's had 4-plus touchdown games this season. So, I mean, maybe 4-0. Come on. Then Darnold, 105.4 quarterback rating. Also, he's had 13 games plus 100 quarterback rating. Pretty damn amazing. Right now, 105.4 is 4th best in team history. Of course, number 1 is 2004 Dante. 2004 Dante was insane, but the Vikings were 8-8. And they needed every single yard from him. But, Dante's 2004 was 110.9. Seems pretty good. Running back Aaron Jones. So he crested 1,000 yards on the ground, which is great. Currently has 1,394 yards from scrimmage. His career high was set back in 2019 at 1,558. So 164 yards from scrimmage is what Jones needs. I feel like he might get that this week against the Packers. Because why not? Justin friggin' Jefferson. So he currently has 92 receptions, 1,387 yards receiving, as well as 10 touchdowns. And even though they're not, the bat bleep insane 2022 numbers where he was Offensive Player of the Year, I mean, they're still pretty damn good. 8 more catches. That would be his 3rd 100-catch season in his NFL career. It would be his 3rd 1,500-plus yard receiving season if he puts in 113 more yards of work, which should be easy. Also, 10 touchdowns is tied for a career high that was also set back in 2021, his 2nd year in the league. And then you got Addison. I mean, Addison does have a shot at a 1,000-yard season, currently sitting on 806, which would be a great achievement for him in year 2. He had 70 catches, 911 yards, and 10 touchdowns last season. He, with 2 games to go, potentially could crest all 3 of those statistical categories if and when the Vikings put in some work. Tight end T.J. Hockinson. So even though T.J. missed the bulk of this season, recovering from that ACL, thanks to Dirty Kirby Joseph, he's sitting on 378 receiving yards. 510 games would be solid. So getting 122 more receiving yards over 2 games certainly seems doable. And it really sucks because before Hockinson got his knee turned into pulled pork, he was on pace for 100 catch and 1,000-yard receiving season, which it's a great achievement. Really is. Then defensively, so we got John Grenard at 11 sacks and 69 pressures. Nice. So his career high in sacks was set last year with the Texans, 12.5. 69 pressures makes him 3rd in the NFL this season. So hopefully he gets more, but if he gets stuck on that number, it's kind of funny. But if he ends up with 80 pressures on the season, I think that will give him a decent shot at leading the league, which would be a nice accomplishment for the Vikings' first-year free agent. Speaking of first-year free agents, Andrew Van Ginkel, 11 sacks, clearly a career high. Also, 2 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. So all of those are career highs for AVG. And I didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure that three pick sixes would be a team record. Hell, 2 might be a team record. I don't know, man. Then you got Patrick Jones 2nd, sitting on 7 sacks. Now, Jones came out of the gates strong, sort of cooled off in the sack department as of late. Dealt with some injuries, but Jones, I mean, does have an outside shot. Maybe racks up a couple of sacks. 7 is a career high, but getting to 10, 3 sacks in 2 games, be pretty legit. Plus, I don't know the numbers on this, but having 3 players having double-digit sacks, I mean, that's got to be worth something, right? Be pretty good. Cornerbacks wise, you got Byron Murphy Jr., 6 interceptions as well as 13 passes broken up. 6 picks, a career high for Murph. 13 PBU, tied for a career high with him for last season. So, I mean, Murph over the last couple of years definitely been panning on that contract. The back has been good to go. I would love to have number 7. Oh, thank heaven for 7 back in purple next year. I think Cam Beasley Bynum, 3 interceptions, which is a career high as he heads into a free agency season. Then you got Josh Metellus, who's all over the place, man. Stop labeling him as a safety. I just put him as defender. 95 tackles. He had 116. It was his career high from last season. I think that he potentially could crest that. And they got Cashman outside. How about that? Sitting on 93 tackles, 3 sacks. A great free agent pickup from Houston. Last year he started with the Texans. He had 106 tackles. Should be able to pass that up, and also 3 sacks is tied for his career high from 2022. Hopefully he'll have a chance to pass that as well. Will Rockard, in terms of the specialists, sitting on 92 points, and he did miss 4 games, but should be pretty easy for him to get over 100 points on the season. The FBS all-time leading scorer, the Pride of Alabama, Roll Tide. I think that he's going to be dotting the Vikings record books for many years to come. Great pickup by Kwesi and company. Gary Anderson currently is the Vikings team single season scoring leader with 164 back in 1998. Just funny. And then lastly, Ryan Wright. So Ryan Wright has 3 of the top 4 net yards punt seasons in Vikings history, and that's pretty insane since he didn't play well last year, but picking him up as a UDFA, I mean, maybe that salvages the 2022 class. I don't know. But Wright has 51% of his punts down inside the 20. That's a big testament to him and his placement, as well as Trent Sherfield and company on their coverage. And 51, it's really damn good. It's up there in the annals of NFL history, as well as clearly a team record. Number 2 is a ways off. Jeff Locke back in 2016 at 45.9%. So the Vikings, not only are having this amazing 13-2 season, still have a shot to secure the NFC North and the 1 seed, which they will. 15-2. What it do? But a bunch of Vikings are putting up career seasons and career numbers. So hopefully they hit some of these plateaus, because not only does it look good on paper, it looks good in contract negotiations. Some of these guys also may have contractual statistical bonuses involved as well. So just go from there. But that's it. Your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings with some statistical milestones on the horizon. Let us know. Comment section. You guys know what to do. Skull production value.